So this particular topic is about reflecting across an axis. So it could be either the y-axis or the x-axis. When you look at the picture, they're marked. So there'll be a little x on this axis. That means this whole axis is the x-axis. And here's a little y, which means this one's the y-axis. So if we want to reflect across the y-axis, we look at the point that they give us, and we look at how far away from the y-axis that point is. And I just count the spaces. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can just drop straight down. And you can see that -5 right there. So it's 5 away from the y-axis. So we want to go 5 on the other side of the y-axis. So it's kind of like a mirror image. So we are going 5 over, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll put a dot right there. And then we just have to write in the coordinates. You need to remember that the coordinates are x first, then y. So if I look at the original point, I'm going to go straight down, which was -5. And the y, I go straight across, which is 7. Then when we reflected it, it became a +5, 7. And then that would be the end of that problem. So we're going to do some examples so you can see. Whoops. You can see the answer here. They reflected the whole figure, but I think you only have to do the point. Or maybe when we do, well, let's see how it works with the problem. Maybe you have to drag the whole figure over there. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going across the x-axis, which means we want to come here. Oh, it tells us, okay, that's the reflecting line. It reflects us for us? Oh, I thought we had to reflect it. Sweet. So if you're doing the x-axis, you're going to do this one that looks like a fraction. If you're doing the y-axis, you're going to do this one that just looks like a mirror. Sweet. So the point in the original figure is 2, 6. So we'll type in 2, 6. And in the final figure, it's still 2, but now it's a -6. So one thing you'll notice, if you're reflecting in the x-axis like this, the y values just are opposites. So if one's positive, it just goes negative. Like the example previously, if we were reflecting in the y-axis, it was the x value that went negative. So that's kind of pretty cool when you reflected an axis. Wow, I didn't know they reflected it for you. That's cool. I thought we had to do that. Okay, so it says to reflect it across the y-axis. So that's this one. So we want it to look like the mirror. We want to put our line right there, and it actually does reflecting for us. I can't get over that. Okay, the original figure is 6, -7. And like I said before, I don't even have to look because I know the x is going to go negative. I mean, I could look. It's -6. And the y stays the same, -7. Boom. Okay, that's the end of the lesson.